Hi. This is my first time doing a comedy set in front of this many people, so I'm a little nervous. My friends all told me that a good way to get over that is to imagine your audience in their underwear. That's not working for me. Don't look below the belt, man. It could scare you. Speaking of my belt, I love my belt buckle. It's so nerdy. Yet to the dirty mind, it's so much more. Transformers, more than meets the eye, has never been dirtier. Since it's a Decepticon symbol, ladies, keep in mind that my junk can enslave you. Guy tried to pull a Yo Mama joke on me the other day. People still do that. Okay, public service announcement time, people. The Yo Mama joke's not funny anymore. My generation pioneered two things, the Yo Mama jokes and laughing at each other's shortcomings by calling them failures. He said to me, your mama's so fat, she has to pay for 3 plane tickets. I think he was trying to piss me off, but all he really got was a straight face accompanied by, your joke was so stupid that it failed and got held back a grade. Just like you. I mean, really, let's try to be original here, folks. I mean, even what I did wasn't original, but at least it was funny, which at least makes me better than him in that respect. I mean, come on, for Christ's sake. I'm Scottish, and as everybody probably knows, the stereotype is that Scottish people are cheap. Now, although I will admit that I can be a bit cheap, my grandfather would have been the poster boy for the entire Scottish people. He could make the queen on a penny scream. In Scotland, like, really, he would be so cheap that he would buy a 25-cent piece of gum and make 4 kids share it. About this big. Take 4 bites. Holy shit. I mean, I can be pretty cheap too, but with this economy, instead of a penny, it's more of a nickel, and I have a bit of a gentle touch. When I pinch down on that beavered coin, I make the queen scream alright, but it's not in pain. I nickel pinch and make the queen come. I just had a thought. If Jewish people have a dating site, why not Scottish people? Ugh, so you're looking for a bonny lass who's as tight as the purse strings are. Below the kilt. You've come to the right place then, laddie. No. I'm not really allowed to babysit for any of my friends or family. Why? Easy. I got my hands on a large bottle of chloroform. They drop the kids off, they say the goodbyes, close the door, and I say, hey, let's play What Does This Smell Like? Here, take a sniff. Put kids out cold, and I'm watching TV for a few hours until they get back. Now, people keep telling me I would be a good father. I don't get this. Like, I'd traumatize my kids on purpose for use as a developmental tool. Like, just like every child of the 60s still winces when someone brandishes a belt, my kids will run screaming from Santa. Fuck Cole. If my kids are bad, Santa's gonna kill them. Guarantees I get to sleep in this morning because they'll be too fucking scared to sleep. And when the kids get older and you can get them in on it, you can send them away on the Christmas morning and they disappear with a note from Santa demanding more money. Hey, guy's gotta make the frickin' toys somewhere. And when the oldest one moves out, I just go, we couldn't pay Frosty the protection money anymore. Santa took Jeremy to work in the toy mines. You're next, Agnes. I used to work as a janitorial worker, and there's this maintenance guy named Laszlo who works on the premises. He's generally useless, but he'll do anything we tell him to, and so he gets the shitty jobs. Problem is, he doesn't have a cell phone, which makes him a problem to get a hold of at times. Now, that's not the only problem. His wife likes to keep tabs on him. And she's a nasty piece of work. Always calling the work cell my mother has and demanding, not asking, demanding to know where Laszlo is. Since this is an annoying tendency to happen every, 4 hours, I decided to do something the next time she called. Next time she called and I was around, I took the phone from my mother, picked it up, and said, hello, Taco Bell, how may I help you? She asked if Laszlo was there. Hang on a second. Hey, Paulo, there Laszlo here?
No, nobody here by that name.
No Laszlo here, lady. You got the wrong number. Click. Hung up the phone. Then I stood there for about 13 seconds holding the phone, just waiting for her to call back. She did, and I answered it again. Hello, Taco Bell, how may I help you? She asked for Melissa. My mother, of course. Yo, Melissa!
Grab a soda, what do you want?
Some lady on the phone says you know where somebody named Laszlo?
I don't know no Laszlo. Crazy bitch got the wrong number again.
Sorry, lady, you got the wrong number. Try checking the number. Stupid bitch. Click. Got the phone again, handed it back to my mother, who's trying not to laugh her ass off, and walked away. Have you ever tried to, get a loan from a bank for like $20 so you can get something to eat before your check clears? I went in and tried that one day. Hi, I'd like to apply for a loan. Yes, sir. How much money were you looking for? 20,000? 20? No, $20. Oh, do you have collateral? What the fuck? Collateral? Okay, fine. Here's my shoe. I'll be back in an hour. Jesus Christ. Go over there and get a coffee, right? Maxwell Coffee has an interesting slogan. Good to the last drop. Now, I like my coffee, but I like being a bastard more. So I set out to find out if it was indeed true. So off to the grocery store I went. Upon returning home, I set up my coffee maker and waited. And waited. And then just to break up the monotony, waited some more. Finally, the coffee pot was full. So I sat down in front of it with a big mug, a pitcher of milk, poured the first cup, and promptly drank it. Thought, yeah, this is pretty good. Second cup. Oh yeah, this is good. Third cup. Oh yeah, this is good. The fourth. Oh my god, this is great coffee. Oh. This continued until the pot was empty. I even upended the pot to get the last drop, and when it hit my tongue, everything came crashing down. Oh my god, I just had an orgasm from drinking coffee. What the fuck is wrong with me? So it's true, it's good to the last drop. Good to, not good after. After is shame. It's good to know I have fans that care about me, though. Apparently I'm not well a lot because usually after a show, at least one person will come up to me and say, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I usually say, "I didn't know I was ill, but thank you for your concern." Now, I want to tell you a little bit about the crazy and at times stupid stuff my friends and I get up to. One that comes to mind is when I was in grade 13. My victory lap at high school. I was directing and starring in a 3-man show with a 3-person crew at the time, and we had the drama room for the afternoon. Now, it was getting closer to the show date, so we were kind of really stressing out, and I kind of knew it. I wanted to ease the tension a bit, so one of my friends, he was sitting in the comfy chair on the stage, and he just didn't have any motivation to get up at all. He's just sitting there listlessly. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do anything. And I'm looking at him. I look at our lighting tech. I look at him again. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I can be a bit of a prick. All my friends will admit to it, too. And the lighting technician, my friend Trent, he noticed that, sees the gears turning in my head as I'm looking from him to him. I look over to him, give a good smile, my trademark little, I'm going to do something evil. I give him a signal for a 5-second blackout. So he does it. 5 seconds, blacked out, nobody can see anything, nobody knows what the fuck's happening. Lights come up, I'm literally this far away from this kid's face as he's sitting in the chair. Hey, holy fuck! Signal again, lights go out, oh shit, where'd he go? Lights come back on again, he's looking over here, I'm right here. Ah, Jesus Christ! Lights go out one more time, lights come back up, I'm nowhere to be seen. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? I'm hiding behind a chair, I jump up, hey, how you doing? He vaults out of the chair, a solid 6 feet from a sitting position, turns around mid-air, lands on his ass across the room, inches away from the cupboards that would have broken his back, and I reduced his vocabulary the entire time of that, for the next 30 seconds or so, to only, holy shit, fucking asshole, holy shit. And, I mean, everybody else is just dying of laughter, and I think I traumatized the poor bastard for life. He won't sit down if there's nothing behind the chair for me to get behind him in. And I was actually talking to one of my friends the other day. He's a bit of a wannabe rapper, and he had a problem, which he didn't really seem to want to talk about. So after a few hours of talking, he finally tells me what his problem is, but he tries to rap it, and like I said, he's a wannabe. So he's basically said, "Yo, it's like looking at my grandma naked. Down south ain't got no gumption. I'm talking about erectile dysfunction." No fucking lie, he really said that. What the hell? Actually, now that I think about it, stand-up is almost like unprotected teenage sex. When I come on stage, it's like the promise of just the tip, which of course is a lie. And then I start thrusting in or telling jokes. When I'm setting a punchline, I'm pulling back. And when you laugh and scream, I ram it back on in. And when it's all over, I jump off and run like hell so you can't catch me and make me responsible for anything. Those guys with only like 5-minute sets or so, they're quick shots. Fuck, everything can be sexual. Sour Patch Kids, for an example. They're super dirty. Look at them. They're covered in little white flecks. You know, right before you open the package, they're having a little fucking orgy in there. I mean, actually, is it wrong for me to envy quick shots? I mean, you know, the 3-minute man, the 2-second spazzes, the speedy comes-ollies? Because it's physically impossible for me to have a quickie, since it takes me a minimum of 45 minutes to finish. Even with a friggin' blowjob. It's insane. 4.5 hours was entirely too long for sex. Poor woman's ass. At least the good news is that when I have sex, it takes longer than I usually do when I masturbate, and I can even have multiple rounds without stopping. Not only am I guaranteed to need my asthma inhalers, she's gonna walk funny for the next week. You know the longest time that I've had an erection for? 6.5 hours. That's insane! I have lost memories from my childhood, and it wasn't even over that long ago! I think the record for 1 day's worth of masturbating was about 3 years ago. My parents were on vacation and I was bored, so I basically masturbated the entire day to pass the time. And basically, I stopped for bathroom breaks and meals. I only finished 8 times. In nearly 20 hours. My shoulder was sore for the rest of the week and my hand was cramped for 2 days. I can't even have a quick howdy do in the shower because the hot water finishes before I do. Man, I really wish I could have some of that really wild sex you hear about, you know, like stuff like it's just I like the skinny girls. They're bony in all the right places. Go take a shower now. You smell like shit for some reason.
But I thought you were horny for me.
I was, but now you smell nasty, girl. Go take a shower and hurry back, because I think I might got diarrhea. My friend Eric and I were talking the other day about vehicles we want to buy, like our dream cars. And I want a Volkswagen microbus, like the ultimate nerdmobile. And he wanted a cement truck. I asked him why he wanted a cement truck, and he said, I don't have a clue. And I just kind of stood there and looked at him and said, they see me rolling. Everybody has a dream job, you know? Like firefighter, astronaut, president, the slow kid wants to be a pony, whatever. My dream job is winning the lottery so I can be the biggest prick ever. Just walk around town and like shit in display toilets and laughing at poor people working their shitty jobs. Or drive into a neighborhood with a brand new, fully loaded car. Wait for the little squeegee bastards to rush me at a stoplight and pop the trunk, which would be full of very, very pissed off wasps. Better yet, hire one of those fire helicopters that drops gallons upon gallons of water on fires. Except filled with bear urine and mixed in with like a quart of skunk funk. I'll save this piss bomber for when I have for when someone really pisses me off, like one of my exes, for example. And as it flies over, have it play Ride of the Valkyries over the speaker, you know. And just have it cut in with Samuel Jackson going, you piss on my hot bitch, now you take the piss. Splash. Afterwards, not only would I be famous and in jail, I'd probably get high fives in prison rather than the regular thing that happens there. You know, rape. Are you the guy that piss bombed that chick? Yep. Damn, man, I saw that on the news. That was the best thing ever. High five. And I'm single, ladies, and to be honest, I've tried to be just friends with some of my exes. It usually winds up with me getting insulted or hated either way. There used to be days when I'd look back at an ex that wanted to date me again, but not now. No, not gonna happen. It's not every day a guy gets to reject a girl, so I'd be badass about it too. I'd do something like, you had me, you tossed me, pretend to be my friend, then burn me. You treated me like I was dirt. I treated you like a goddess. Now you want me again? You had your chance. Go die in a fire. And that'd be it.